Alright then, morning folks. We're about to go on our little Aberystwyth weekend. But testing these old girls out. We're running a little bit late because we've had to do a bit of jiggery pokery at home, sorting these fittings out from UltimateAddons, because we realised once we pick these bikes up that we've got no way of sat-naving or charging phones, so they sent me a bag full of stuff, as you saw. Let's get on the road.
On the road again.
That's twice I've scuffed this yellow seat.
It's just because it's new and all, you don't want to scuff.
Take it back all ditched.
Just drop them off. Wash that for us.
Oh, I've got sat-nav coming in with tabs and your lovely voices. Right, you about ready, you gone? Right then. Folks, we are on the road again. So welcome folks. It's that time again. I just realised how hungry I am. I've had no breakfast.
That's why I had to get king size Snickers and half my fingers as well, because that's how hungry I am.
I'm going to be about passed out by the time we get to Ponderosa. My dad's had all his bike done, did I tell you?
Yeah, you did.
He'll feel left out, Dad will. He's only one on a
Honda.
on a Honda and on a sports tourer. Well, yours is still classed as a sports tourer, isn't it? But it's never been a sports tourer, has it?
No.
It's definitely in the
They've just
tourer bracket, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Well,
it's not even really a sporty side of touring. It's just a.
No.
It's like it's just an adventure tourer. That's
it. Sports adventure, doesn't it?
Yeah. Come on.
Hey up, Gaz. I think you're... What's he doing getting out there? That's a brilliant place to park. I think Gaz's his power outlet being to the left of the dash instead of in the middle is a better idea.
Yes, it's a bit awkward for hands, isn't it, to get your keys in?
Yeah.
When I sent that woman, I sent the woman the picture of the bars and the adapter, and she's like, why is it right in the centre of the dash?
Oh, are you two struggling to contain your key in that?
Yeah. Not turn it, but get your hands into it.
Yeah, I've got that problem.
That's interesting.
What's that?
No, my phone's just stopped charging and charging again. I wonder if this adapter's working its way out. It is. The bloody charging adapter keeps working its way out with vibrations. Well, that's shit, isn't it? I know it's a temporary thing, but we have to keep our eyes on that.
Well, does yours make a noise when it...
Yeah, it beeps, yeah.
When you plug in? Yeah. I know why I forgot.
What?
My bloody side stand hook.
I think I've got two, mate. I've got two. I've got one in my tank bag that Gaz has got, and I've got one in my camp bag.
Yeah. Ready? Woohoo! Sorry. I know about that little hump there, and I had to try and take off, but I got front wheel about 2 centimetres off the ground.
How are we going to stop this bloody adapter coming out? Has your two's worked the way it worked its way out at all? Just push them back in and see.
No, I tried it.
Mine seems in.
No, mine hasn't. I pushed it right in there, and
mine keeps working its way out.
I think it's just with high revs.
Yeah. Yeah, the vibration on high revs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be looking forward to getting tent back up. I hope I haven't forgot out. I went through my camp bag, but I've not really touched it since last year. I went through it quickly, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need. I hope I haven't left me tent poles at home or something.
The big ass sleeping bag for you.
Yeah, that'll be a comfy night, won't it? Yeah. So folks, yeah, UltimateAddons very, very, very kindly sent a load of stuff over to us as I requested a bit of emergency help. we picked the bikes up Tuesday night, and it's now Friday, and we realised that we've got no means of charging the phones or any kind of sat nav. We've got the cases and stuff, but we don't have the mounts for these roll bars. So I asked her if she'd be able to help us out in our hour of need, and as a matter of urgency, as we were leaving Friday morning. So she sent everything special delivery and all, you know, to make sure it were guaranteed.
Really?
Yep. Anyway, so she sent us, just have a look at this bag full of stuff that she sent me last night, that I opened last night, arrived yesterday. Basically, chucked us a load of stuff, and all different variations of the stuff we've got, to make sure we're not going to be stuck. So we're all powered up and ready to go, but this adapter for the dash, I don't know if you can see, the power outlet on the Vstrom is right in the centre of the dash, and the little fag lighter to USB adapter keeps working its way out, which is a pain. I've just realised I've got a bloody I've got a smaller cigarette to USB at home that wouldn't even protrude from that at all.
You twonk.
I bet you can buy them at a petrol station, dude.
Yeah, I might have a look in a bit.
Yeah.
We could do with a flat one, couldn't we? That's flat. Because
Yeah,
even then,
I've got one in van.
you know the power outlet rubber cover that's open at the moment. If we have one that's flat, that might even rest over it, providing shelter for rain. Because if it rains, we've got to unplug everything, obviously. Yeah, obviously it's not a permanent fix that she sent us. It was an emergency, so although it's doing its job, if it rains, we're going to have to be pretty careful.
It's certainly a bit handier being on left on mine than it is central.
Yeah. So, folks, we're on 2018 V-Stroms. I've got the Vstrom 1000 XT. Here you go.
I've got the Vstrom 1000 GT. Is it GT? X. And I've had mine specially hired. I've asked for extra long forks and a massive shock. And a set of step ladders.
Gaz, what have you got?
And I've got a 650 Vstrom XT.
All weekend to play on them, and yeah, give them a run for the money. And as nice as it is, we've got to thank Suzuki for trusting us enough to give us these bikes. But yeah, as nice and as grateful as we are, it's a bloody pain swapping everything from the VFR for a touring weekend. The panniers are tiny. My first impressions are that they're rubbish, but that's because we're used to having big GV panniers.
Yeah, 60 litre ones.
Yeah, you're welcome, love. Thank you. Actually, I could probably squeeze through here.
Thank you.
Easily squeeze through with these tiny panniers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Old tractor.
Yeah, so like I say, as nice as it is, it's been a bit of a faff this morning sorting everything out.
Bit of jiggery pokery.
Bit of jiggery pokery, yeah. I've brought one pair of pants for the whole weekend and a pair of jeans and one t-shirt. That's all I can squeeze in.
And flip-flops.
And some flip-flops. But like, yeah, because I've got everything set on the VFR, so everything's that I need at a moment's notice, like me video camera and my drone and stuff, is all dead easy to grab hold of. But
a moment's notice.
yeah, you know, like
you sound like a great special ops chap.
well, in these
I need my Magnum 45.
in these emergency situations, who knows? So we've managed to. Oh, here we go again with this adapter. Yeah, so everything's had to be really packed tight, and my DSLR's easy to get to in top box. Gaz has got my tank bag on, just got my video camera in. The drone's hidden amongst one of the panniers that you can't get off when the big camp bag's on the back. You can't get the panniers out, so it's a real pain, man. I've had to forfeit the proper tripod because there was no room. Couldn't get it onto this camp bag because then I wouldn't be able to fit. I've got the Gorilla Pod thing, which will do the job. You know, if I want a group photo and stuff like that, it will do the job.
I think maybe if we had a bit more time, we might have been able to make things work a little bit better.
Yeah.
Look at the setup and that, because obviously it has been a bit rushed, hasn't it? Because we picked them up 3 nights ago.
Yeah. From Milton Keynes, we had to go all the way down to Milton Keynes. Yeah, that's and then we pretty much just come straight home, and then all try to figure out how the hell we were going to make our stuff fit. And yeah, we've really struggled, to be honest. So we first port of call, as usual, is Ponderosa. So meeting my dad there, and we're going to be fashionably late like we always are when we meet him there.
And
You'd think he'd know better by now, wouldn't you? No, he don't know.
Yeah.
He don't know that we've got these now.
No. So should we not park near him at all?
No, if we could find it, because he'll be inside. So if we find his bike, we need to park right next to him. And then when he comes walking out, he'll be like, "Well, hey, look, there's more Wildbad stickers there, look, hey!" And then we'll get on them. we've got a bit of spray up here, lads.
Yeah.
They're very nimble, these bikes. Very nimble. It's easy to see why people like them. You can smash some right miles out and not even know you've done them. Well, one thing I am disappointed about, folks, this is the XT, so it's the top one. Now, I don't know as yet what's available on an extras list, but you'd think the top one would be the top one, wouldn't you? I certainly, if I'm buying the top of the range, I want it to have everything on it. But we've got no heated grips, we've got no cruise control. It has got traction control of a few different modes and settings, and it's got cornering traction control as well, the XT version has. But what we're going to do over the weekend is swap around a bit and see what we all think. But Gaz has constantly been saying how much he likes the 650, so it's interesting to see, you know, how they all compare. Got my suit on again, and I've also given the TCX Drifter boots their first outing. They feel dead comfy on this bike, actually. I don't know, I really don't think I'll be able to use them on the VFR, but they do feel lovely and comfy on this. You alright, lads? Are we all together?
No. I'm just a little bit behind you.
I'm going to slow down a bit then so you can catch up.
Them pair haven't even come out off jelly yet.
Right.
Can't even feel rumble strips, can you? When you go over.
I can't say I've noticed yet.
Hello, Richard. Woo!
Why are manufacturers fitting cigarette lighters? Why would you just not fit a USB point?
Yeah.
A waterproof USB point? Because all we're going to do is plug a cigarette lighter into it with a USB on.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird that I don't get it. Well, we're dropped to 11 degrees. We've been promised super weather all weekend. We're not bothered about a little bit of spray.
Oh.
I say it's easy to see why people love these bikes, because they're so easy to ride, aren't they?
Yeah. You've got a nice commanding riding position, so you're a lot further down the road.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But yeah, it's so easy to just flick it about, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's got a 17-inch front wheel and a 16-inch back wheel, so that makes it more agile, doesn't it?
I think you two will like this one, with it being it's very nimble, very light and nimble.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because going back to the Suzuki thing, folks. Basically, we're on their press team, so we can have any bike we want whenever we want it. So, what would be good, as you know, we're all Honda men and not really that familiar with the Suzuki lineup. So, although we started to look into it now, you know, we don't really know what the lineup consists of. So when we take these bikes back, basically we'll drive back down to Milton Keynes and then we'll ride back on different ones, on 3 different bikes. So maybe it's a good idea for you to start letting us know what you'd like to see us on next. They don't need to be 3 of the same either, so we can have you know, the big bikes, the small bikes, whatever. So it would be interesting, yeah, if you start letting us know what bikes you'd like us to have next, and then we need to put the request in and then get them. So But yeah, I'm definitely excited to try a Gix 1000, definitely.
Oh.
So I've wanted to ride one of them for a long time.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So yeah, really excited to try some of them. Try some, other lineup. But even the small bikes, I'm looking forward to trying them as well.
Yeah.
Until they whip that privilege from under us.
Yeah.
As long as we can blag it for.
Yeah, we're gonna have the Suzuki bikes for as long as we can wing it.
I might just.
Thank you to James Sharp for organising all this and getting us sat on these bikes. Very much appreciated, pal.
Yeah, very nice man.
Yes, very nice.
It's
man.
very nice lad.
Very,
Yeah,
very nice man. Very, very nice man.
when he said taking the photos, have a look at this photo, folks. When he said if you stick your bikes here, we can take a nice photo and you get the Suzuki building in the background. Anyway, I positioned him how he said and took the photo, and I looked at the photo and I said, oh, that's a gorgeous composition that is. And he says, this is not my first rodeo. Nice to see the Barry Sheen bikes there and all.
That was the first thing I spied and walked straight over to.
I love Egan. I loved how you asked if it was okay to take a photo. I love that. That's ultimate respect, isn't it? I mean, of course, they're in a public place. Of course, you can take a photo, but having the respect to ask if you're allowed to take a photo of them, lovely.
Well, if it weren't for Barry Sheen, we wouldn't be here with the body armour we've got now. He was the first person to have make a back protector. Basically, he cobbled it up himself, and then Day and Easy got in touch with him.
Yeah. Egon, I do love your knowledge of the motorcycle industry.
I've been into bikes for a long time.
I know, but I mean, I have as well. I've been riding since I was about 8, but your knowledge is vast on bike configurations, on history of everything that's happened. If I've ever got a question about bikes, you're the man I'm asking.
You know.
Did you like that? Did that touch you?
No, I'm quite scared.
Yeah, so folks, let us know what bikes. We'll try and have this as a constant thing. Whichever bikes get mentioned the most, that's what we'll try and that's what we'll request for our next trial. And we can put you lot in the driving seat, in the virtual driving seat.
I'd like to have a go on a Van 200. I know Gaz wants to have a go on one of the, is it Bugmans or what have you?
The what, sorry?
One of the big scooters that they do.
Yeah, I'd be up for anything.
That's a Bergman, I think, isn't it?
Bugman, I don't know whatever they are. But there's quite a big following of them in America, using them for tourers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're up in clouds, folks.
We're
up in bloody clouds.
So it must be like 20 degrees back down in normal terrain.
Did anyone notice what tyres we've got on?
Yes, Bridgestone Battle Axes.
I do like the indicator switchgear, it's dead comfortable. Yeah, that's another thing, folks, no self-cancelling indicators.
Mr. RichyVida don't want much.
No, I'm not. It's not that.
No,
but I'm thinking, if you're buying the top of the range something, wouldn't you want it to have all the things on it?
But
the modern day things on it.
But the sensors are already there, aren't they? For your traction control and ABS.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All they've got to do is get some software written for it, haven't they, or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not as if they've got to add the wiring and the sensors for it.
Yeah, it's already there. Hey, these new Wildbad scarves are right comfy, aren't they? Head scarf. Neck buff.
I had to take the street talk last week for its MOT.
Did you?
Yeah, she passed. She got.
Of course she did.
She did. But it was, as you know, it was horrible last week, wasn't it? Howling down with rain.
It was disgusting, yeah.
But
it's always case, isn't it? When you know you've got to get your bike out to take it for an MOT, it's going to be hammering it down.
Every time I've took mine, every time it's been whistling it down. Just like it knows, every June it's got to rain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
big rock, big rock.
Big rock there. There, Gary, big rock.
Massive
I've
rock.
got it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so's
Jim
Jim.
rode straight over it.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pointed, tried to point for it.
But I had no issues with riding how bad a weather condition it was with the tyres. I felt comfortable as out.
Nothing, no worries or
No,
anything?
no.
Good. Yeah, good old Pirelli Angel
Yeah.
GTs, eh? They do look very nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking tyre. The Angel GT is.
Yeah.
The tread pattern and that just looks lovely.
The sun's trying to peek through.
Come on. Coaxy tart, Egon. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
This lorry's chucking some right shit
Oh,
up.
they do. They've got big tyres.
No, I mean mud. The screen is ditched on
Yeah.
this bike now,
Well,
which means it's going to be all over suit and all.
It's a quarry tipper, isn't it?
Drop back a bit.
Well, lads, I didn't pack any waterproofs.
I'll pack mine, but with this we're alright, aren't we?
Yeah.
We should be alright. We don't need them at this point.
No.
I'm going. I'm past him. Come on, lads.
Alright?
Yep.
He's
Still alright,
indicated,
still
he's
alright.
indicated.
Yeah. Go on. I'm on your left, Rich, so don't pull over. Wave to the camera, boy. Wave.
I do definitely prefer the look of yours than this.
Well, Jim said that, didn't he? Said it.
Yeah.
But it's just the colour, isn't it? It's amazing how
Yeah.
colour.
I don't think the yellow does it for me.
No. I do like the gold wheels on yours, but it'll look better if it were all black with gold wheels.
Yeah.
You're right about what you say though. When you get up to past 80, 90, front end does become a little bit light on
Vague.
me.
Yeah. Very, very light. Yeah. That's your big front wheel. I'm sure it is.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh yeah. He's off, laddies.
Oh.
I'm ready for a cuppa.
10 minutes, lads. 10 minutes.
You know, Jazz.
We could go live from Ponderosa with light.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the signal's like up there. I can't remember. If it's good, we'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My calf's aching now from all that standing up.
You're just trying to take the view of what a normal person is.
You're such a Klondike, Gary.
Oh, I've not heard that word for a long time. What is a Klondike?
No idea.
Ah, here we are. This is that junction. This is where we'd come down and then to angle left.
We have come from this side before,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah, I think we did that time. Yeah, the Chester time, weren't it? When we came through centre of Chester.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got? Oh, we've got a blade behind us.
Have we? Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it's
where we
probably-
normally come down there.
Yeah.
So we'll come to it roundabout, turn left. We're here, folks. Let's go and get some bloody breakfast.
I'm Hank Marvin.
Let's try and see where old lad's parked. A few up here and all. That's a few, not a lot.
Oh,
There he is, look.
Couldn't you parked any further away?
Oh,
Oh.
Well, what a lovely day to be up at Ponderosa.
Ah.
We're just beginners, Jim. We're trying to get into it. I tell you, I'm genuinely missing VFR. Well, this is interesting.
What?
Engine management light is on this bike.
Yeah?
That could put a massive spanner in works for trip, couldn't it? I've got something flashing up saying F1. Turn it off and on again. Are you going to go on?
I'm on now, yeah.
I've got engine management lights on.
You sure?
Positive. And there's a flashing warning saying F1.
Let's have a look. Turn it off.
I have done.
Turn it off completely and then turn it back on.
I have done. I just did it a minute ago.
I don't know.
Well, that could ruin trip, couldn't it? I'm only 2 bars down.
I'm 1 bar down, actually.
Does it feel alright, Rich? Does it feel like it's pulling her out?
Yeah, no, it feels normal. But yeah, it's definitely on, that is. See if it goes off in a bit, but...
We'll wait until we fuel up.
Yeah, see what it's like then. Yeah, folks, I'm just saying, the engine management light is on this bike, and I've got an F1 warning, or FI. FI, that'll be fuel injection, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can really bank over nice.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, it feels like it's pulling normal, Egon. It's not, no issues there. But it is strange how the light's on. It's only just come on, it weren't on when we pulled up. Oh, it was a very nice surprise to see Jeff here.
Yeah.
He said he'd seen Jim's post on Facebook. I can't believe he did that.
Yeah, I know.
We tried to do a big reveal of these bikes that we're on, and Jim had already posted it up and let the cat out of the bag.
Perhaps you should have said something to Jim first.
Yeah, we should have, yeah. Not bothered, it don't matter, it's not important, is it?
No.
That was funny, that Ferrari there said to bloke, oh, nice car. He says, yeah, it's my mum's bungalow. That's brilliant. He says, well, I'd rather be on my bike, it's alright, but I've scratched that itch now, I suppose. I don't know how much one of them would cost, but it's a really nice looking machine.
It is. But two white towels down on seats.
Had he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's to stop the denim staining the leather.
Oh, right, okay.
Because the white leather stains dead easy, or the cream leather. If you got denim on, or new denims, they stain dead easy. You can really bank over nice on these.
Yeah. You can.
It's like it feels natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't feel unconfident about it. You chuck it over like thinking I'd like to go over a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, I do hope that engine light goes off, because that's going to get right on my tits if it doesn't.
Okay, where is it? Swap bikes, lads, swap bikes.
No, well, I'm alright.
Yeah. It's just going to put a spanner in works, isn't it? If we have to get this one collected or something.
Might be worth giving him a ring when we do stop for fuel, because it'll be at work.
Yeah.
And just say, look, is there something that I'm missing, or is there a reset?
Oh, this is normally where we turn up here. We normally turn right up there, but following Jeff, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's at the opposite end, it's that awkward junction, isn't it?
That's it,
oh,
yeah.
That's it, yeah, because
with a massive bad camber.
Yeah, I like it though, that.
We could load your dad up, we could load Jeff up with alt beers, couldn't we?
That's a good idea. Yeah, poor Jeff doesn't even drink. Jeff, any chance you can ride to Aberystwyth with us and carry alt beer? And then ride all the way home?
You get 2 crates of 20 in there, in that top box.
Yeah, nice surprise that.
Yeah.
Seems a really nice bloke, Jeff does.
Hmm.
I'm just on half a tank now. What are you boys? Shall we say?
Oh, I'm down to 2.
I'm 2 bars down. I've still got 4 bars left. If we're topping up, I'll top up because everyone's topping up.
Yeah, top up. Dad don't need to because he's only just done it. You know where the mileage is, the trip mileage?
Yeah.
That keeps alternating from trip mileage to FI. I'll see what happens when I fill up.
It might, like I say, it might be worth giving your man a ring why he's at work, because it is work hours on a Friday still.
Fake, look onto your left, there's a fake speed camera.
We are, but Miss Daisy's holding us up.
You'll see a sign saying concealed entrance and there's a fake speed camera.
Oh yeah.
In back of someone's garden. Have you seen it?
Yeah, just come by it. Wow, that's an amazing difference. I've just altered the screen, put it to its lowest position. You're getting a lot of turbulence around my helmet now, but I'm getting all air in through my top vent as well. I was starting to boil in the bag as such. Oh, there's that nasty junction, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit concerned about this engine light.
Give him a call again now, mate.
Call James Sharp. Hello, is that James? It's Rich. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, we're just. I'm riding at the moment. The engine management light has come on this bike, on the XT 1000, and I've got like a thing flashing up saying FI or F1. It's behaving perfect. It's behaving about 130, 140. Yeah. Yeah, we're on our way to Aberystwyth now, yeah. Yeah, it feels exactly the same. It's just a bit concerning, isn't it? Like I say, it's not doing anything that it shouldn't be doing. You know, it's pulling like it should. It's not behaving any different than it has been at all, but I've just got this light on, so. All right, James, cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I just spoke to him. He says I'll speak to the workshop and see what they think, but he says if it's behaving how it should, and it feels right, I won't worry. He says, but I'll speak to the workshop and I'll ring you back.
Radio.
I said I'm a bit concerned, but he says, well, you know, as long as it's doing what it should, I won't worry about it. But anyway, he's going to speak to the workshop and see what they think it might be. It's definitely a fuel injection light, isn't it?
Yeah, fine.
You would assume so, wouldn't you, with the lettering of it?
The code. Yeah. I'll try not to worry about it. It just makes you constantly start looking at it, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, I missed sound of that V4 already. That sounds lovely. Isn't it weird? You always want what you ain't got, even though we've got perfectly good VFRs at home.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's very light when you do that.
Like my dad always goes, aren't you bothered about getting hotels? I says, no. I says, I love my VFR. Yeah. I love the look of it. And then you're like, you know, like sometimes when you're like thinking, well, I wouldn't mind some hotels, and you go back out on it, and you're just like, nah, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Let's tell you, there's definitely something special about that bike, definitely.
I think
it's not just like a throwaway bike, is it? You know, that you'll have for a couple of years, then you move on to something else. You feel a part of it. You just get attached to it in terms of the feel and everything. It just feels right. The power's addictive. The VTEC's addictive, the sound's addictive. It's just a lovely, lovely bike. I'll never, ever get rid of mine, never.
I'd like something else as well. You know, just as we spoke about a lot of times, haven't we? We've always said if we could just put something next to it that we could chop and change and just have it as a throwaway bike.
Like I say, at the moment, for me, that would be Speed Triple.
Second. Yeah, I'll second that. I've always just loved the look of them, the sound of them. And everybody that's had them just says how much they enjoy them, and it's just like that would probably be the first thing I'd go for.
I can't believe how different this bike feels with that screen down.
Yeah, it's a lot noisier, isn't it? But getting a bit of air circulating around your head.
Yeah, you can feel it on your arms and everywhere now, can't you?
The seat's very grippy as well, isn't it? To move, you have to lift your bum up a bit, don't you? You can't slide around.
Following my dad, you know, makes me appreciate how well a V4 sounds. You know, because we're not on them at the moment.
It's just doing your head, isn't it, really? Just like,
Yeah, it is.
Keep it in neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's me, not the vehicle.
You a bit light on your change, or?
Yeah, a bit light.
How are you finding them new boots?
Lovely, yeah. No discomfort at all at the moment. I'll try them on VFR, but I don't think they'll be very good. But yeah, they feel lovely on this. And they do look nice.
They look a lovely boot.
They do.
I'm just going to read it, yeah. Since we left Ponderosa, this engine management light's been on. Yeah, I've just rung Suzuki bloke, but it's behaving exactly the same. Nothing's different at all. And he's just texted to say if it's running all right, just keep doing what you're doing, and it could be just something as simple as a sensor. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times though, and it's not done it. And even though it doesn't feel any different, it still makes you panic a bit, doesn't it? You know, exactly. And I don't want, you know, that would ruin, it'd ruin trip straight away. Even if they sent out another bike, you've got all this lot, you know, attached to this one, haven't you? It's annoying, that, isn't it? Because it's just in the back of your mind all the time. Even though it's running fine, it just... No. It'd feel lumpy, wouldn't it, if there was something wrong? But this... Jeff was saying this is very narrow, but very... It's Hellfire Pass, the tallest bit of tarmac in Wales or something. He said it's a bit slow, but it's nice, so... Don't matter, does it?
No.
Oh, now you can see how high we are.
I do love this country.
Yeah, me too. This is a great road. I love it up here.
Love it on this bike,
Sure.
and all. It feels solid.
I'm going to say, I wonder if my dad's having the same experience. That's what I was just thinking. You know what? VFR. But this does feel mega up here on this.
Yeah. You feel very secure.
I think,
on it, don't you?
you know, the bike will come into its own, I suppose, when it's in its natural habitat. This is super.
I'm not too worried about as much of the stones and bumps and stuff.
No.
But, on ours.
Well, imagine that tracking Picos on this, guys.
Yeah.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, been a lot better off.
All traction control and all.
Working brakes.
Your dad wouldn't have had a problem. Well, he would, his legs.
Yeah, it's still a wee man.
But yeah, this is shone a bit of a different light on bike to me now, coming up here. It's a bit taller and it's a bit... You can flick it around a bit, can't you?
After a couple of days on it, you might feel completely different.
Yeah, I'm not saying I dislike it. It just, to me, it's I don't know, it's just not very exciting. But like now, being up here, this is what you want, isn't it? Yeah. Something like this.
But I don't think you prefer tourers in general. I think you're more of a sports tourer man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, look at that. What a shit. We need to pull up and have a photo up here, don't we? What a view. Spin around, Jeff, spin around. It's a lovely road that is, Jeff, up there, isn't it? road in this one. Oh man, wowzers.
Just imagine sledging down that in winter. Oh. Vroom!
Remember them waterfalls in Norway you gone?
Yeah.
Never seen it like that, have you? The amount of water piling down them every day, all day long.
You know, last time we came over here, Rich,
Yep.
at the campsite, you sent the drone out, didn't you?
Yep.
It'll be interesting to send the drone out again.
And have a look, yeah, see what about erosion you mean?
The erosion,
yes,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, never thought of that.
They're very sure-footed bikes, aren't they?
Yeah.
For all the grit and gravel and stuff we've
Yeah, they don't
rode through along here, they haven't skidded out around.
No, they haven't. You like, that's what I'm meaning about the gravel stuff that we're coming up on. When I said these bikes are coming to their own up here, you kind of like on VFR, you'd be a bit nervous, wouldn't you? But this just feels like it's all right. Like so you could just play, you could play on it. Got to be one of the easiest bikes I've ever ridden. These. You just feel like you could just throw it, don't you?
Yeah.
So agile. Aberystwyth, 24 miles. I'm ready for a beer, boys.
Yep.
I bloody love Wales. I think everyone's getting tired, folks. No one's talking. Either that or they've all gone to sleep back there. How's your horses doing?
It's my lower back that's aching.
Your lower back's aching?
Yeah. I think it's because it's a soft seat. You kind of sink back into it, if you follow me.
I've got no problems with my back. It's just my horse. It's bloody killing. No problems with anything else anywhere at all at the moment. Just my horse.
No.
Here you go on. Stop that. It's nearly beer o'clock, folks.
Yay!
That's that petrol station where that's that petrol station where we all pulled into.
Yeah.
Poor lad had a nervous breakdown, didn't he?
Yeah.
When he said, "Hey mate, yeah, pump number 6, please. Cheers. How you going on?" Oh, he says, "How are you?" I says, "I'm all right, thanks. How are you?" He says, "Oh, I'm having day from hell." I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, pal, but it's going to get a whole lot worse in a minute." There's about 100 bikes. He's like, "Yeah, right." I'm like, "Okay." Well, we're back in Aberystwyth, boys.
Aberystwyth. Oh, look, my favourite eatery.
And it's R3, lads. I think this is the earliest we've ever been, isn't it?
Oh, R3. Sorry, yeah.
Well, folks, we're about to roll into the campsite. It's been a cracking day's ride today, you know. I went downhill a bit when I was panicking about this bike, but then I realised there was nothing wrong with it, and it's just a sensor or something. Then I can appreciate the ride we've had today now. Now the test is to see what this tent's like. Good luck, everybody. Closed. Oh dear. Oh. I don't know who we're pipping then. This is... No, we can get up. Yep. It's just this bit here, look. We're here, boys. Hey! We're back. We made it. Right, so this is where we're powering here. Here's the 1, 2, 3 pictures. Yeah, so that's where we're powering there, I think, G1. And this is where we used to camp here, look. And then 4 here. Right folks, we're here, let's get bloody set up, see if this tent stinks. We're here again, lads. Don't you drop that Egon.
Please have it on film if he does.
We're back, yay! I love this place. So, you can see here, look, where the old grass were mowed. This was our old pictures there, over this side of the fence. But they just said, they had a drone out, looking at the pictures at the end of the season last year. And where we used to camp there is about 1 metre away from the edge. They had a drone out and took it down and looked underneath, and the overhang is about 1 metre in. So we were on the cliff edge. It was just a little shelf of land that could have gone at any time, including any people camping on the top of it. So this is why we've been putting this pitch. Well, we've got 3 pitches. We've got Darren and Jolene joining us tomorrow. We're going to put them as far as we can that way. Not really. Now we've got this pitch, that pitch, and the pitch next to it, and then we've got to run up to up there to get everything charged. It's a bit crap. It is a bit crap that we ain't got charging points down here, isn't it? That's the only thing that's a bit crap. Well, it's been a great ride that has today. Knackered now, it's ever so warm. Really warm, still a bit overcast, but properly warm in that. I'm sorry about this, folks. Just look at this.
What are you doing up, boy?
Well, we're all showered. Camp is set. A couple of beers down. Egon?
Oh no.
Matter? Are we USA twins tonight?
Whatever.
Well, we're both
like jeans on.
We're both very. We look like twins.
It's a pair of flunkers.
Cheers, brother. Cheers to another superb Aberystwyth.
This one, basically.
So I'm going to say, before Egon interrupted me, yeah, what a great day's riding. And although I was having issues, well, not issues with it, the engine management light came on this bike, and I reported it to Suzuki. He just said if the bike's behaving, just ignore it, so I have done. We just rode the bike up to, everything's charging up there basically. because we've got no power down here. So I rode the bike up, my light's gone, so it's fine. But folks, look at this weather now. I'm going to turn it away from me for a minute because otherwise it overexposes. Just check this out for a setting. Oh, look at you. Oh. Great day riding. Thank you, Jeff, for that nice surprise meeting us at Ponderosa. Lovely to see you at Ponderosa, mate. That was a lovely surprise. And he took us on a lovely cracking run and all. That bike, although I said this morning that it was not very exciting, it's really growing on me. And that's a good testament to the bike, really, isn't it? Yeah, on the slippy stuff. You panic a little bit on the VFR, but on the V-Strom, it seems to just, I don't know, you want it to be slippy, you know, like gravelly, because it's just, I don't know, it seems quite fun, and it just seems planted, absolutely planted. So the bike is growing on me. I never disliked it anyway, I just thought it was a bit like, or just a bit like, yeah, whatever. But I do, yeah, quite like it now.